Hi guys, you know, there are some stories in my life that left some sorrow, I would say. So that is one of them. That is my dream project, I would say. In 2019 we decided to build a gun that could make all the shooters' dreams come true, and so we made this gun. It was called a Gorilla. It can shoot single shooting mode, semi-auto mode, double tap mode, full auto mode, as you wish. It has several setups pre-built, up to 10 setups, so you can shoot from very light pellets, as it is 22 caliber. You can shoot 15 grain pellets at the low power level, and at the highest power level you can shoot 40 grain slugs. And you know, it shoots pretty well, because I participated with this gun at different competitions up to Russian Airgun Championship and took golds, silvers, sometimes bronze, but anyway, it was pretty good. And now I brought it to the United States because I understood that I just don't have a gun that could compete with some semi-auto guns in speed challenge, and I'm sure that this one will be able to do it. So hopefully next year I'll be able to shoot those speed challenges, and maybe I'll be lucky to get some rewards. The idea of that gun was built on regulated gun. It has a very unique electronic regulator that allows us to shoot at actually any pressures from, I would say, 60 bar to 300 bar if you wish. It doesn't have any limits. It has electric hammer, electric probe, and everything is controlled with the motherboard. So it checks the pressure inside the regulator. You can regulate the rate of fire, the power on the hammer, well, actually anything you want. It's pretty easy to operate with this gun because you just have to turn it on. So it is turned on. It shows that the battery is almost drained, so it is just 3% left. That we have 10 shots limit in full auto mode. That current pressure after the regulator is 133 bar, and the optimal or recommended pressure is 130 bar. That's okay because the hysteresis of regulator now is set to 3 bar. When we want to choose another mode to shoot, for example the third one, we have to push that button, and to choose another mode, 3, 4, or for example 5, we have to wait for several seconds. It makes the new setup. Now you can see that the pressure is 160 bar, the optimal pressure is 160 bar also. So as a fact, that is all you need to know about the screen. You can choose the limit of shots in full auto mode by pushing the blue button. So now cutoff set to 1 shot. That means that you'll be able to shoot in semi-auto mode. Let's see what we'll get. Now you have 2 shots cut off to make double tap when pushing the trigger. Both shots are there, 130 yards. And 10 shots. Actually, you can change these numbers, I mean 2, 10 and 1, in the software setup. This gun uses this kind of batteries, and one battery, when it is new, it is quite enough to make around 500 shots with heavy slugs. So it depends, of course it depends on the setup. If you use less power setup, you'll get more shots. The changing is pretty simple. You just get that screw out, get the battery away, disconnect it, connect another battery and put it inside and close. When you get the magazine out, it tells that there's no magazine. When you put it in, everything is fine, as you can see, so it just warns you. If you want to shoot in single load mode, you push the button. It pushes the pellet by the probe to the barrel and you can make a shot. Now you can choose another level. It is semi-auto mode. You have to hold that button for several seconds. When the screen is white, unfortunately I don't know how to make this flicker off. With the camera you can see everything fine with your eyes. You can see how much shot count shut off you have now. It is 10 shots. Let's make one shot, and every time you pull the trigger it shoots. You can choose 2 shots cut off, and every time you push the trigger it makes 2 shots. Now it tells that the magazine is empty. After you have changed the magazine, you have to push lower button for several seconds, release it. It checks that everything is fine. Now we want to go to full auto mode. We can see the white screen. Let's go to 10 shots mode. It has magnet magazines that are covered with a magnet cap for 26 shots in 22 caliber, and those can easily operate pellets and slugs. I would say more heavy than 40 grains, but I didn't test them physically. It can be made. Well, this gun will indicate when you're out of projectiles in your magazine. It will show you that you are below the pressure you need to use it will not shoot below that pressure to make everything in correct way. If you speak about air consumption, you know, it's almost the same as the other guns. So they were caught 36 shots. The low speed was 294, the high 297, spread 3, standard deviation 0.95 meters per second. So as for me, it is really good. So let's see the video how it shoots, and I was very lucky, and Norm and Keith, they took their chance to shoot it, and I'm very happy to see that they liked it. Of course, this gun has a safety. It is here. It has very special safety, I would say. Here you can just pull out the choke and it will be deactivated. Then if you need some custom settings, you can always connect to the gun using special app and make some custom settings for all the possible regulations this gun has. This gun was developed in 2019, and could you just imagine that 4 years ago all those functions were already available on the market, at least on the Russian market at that time. And you know, in my opinion, maybe I'm wrong, but still there's no any gun of that kind, air gun of that kind on the market as for now. So I hope you like the video of shooting. That is Keith's farm, legendary place, and the steel targets are at 110 yards distance. It is pretty windy today, so I made just some shooting with pellets just to show you the abilities. Of course, we can't speak about perfect accuracy here because the wind blows really hard today. And then I started shooting slugs. I've used 36 grain H&N slugs, new generation. They were just perfect. But after I ran out of that slugs, I used 34 grains, it seems to me, or 30 grains. It doesn't matter. It shoots them pretty well too. This gun can be manufactured in, well, basically all calibers you need, from 177 to 9mm caliber, so 35 caliber, so it's not a problem. If we speak about manufacturing, when we made it in Russia, we made it in 22 and 25 caliber. There were several made in 30 calibers, and they all work perfectly because you have all the settings you need just inside of the gun, and you can use the app to make some custom settings if you need. Let's see how it shoots and how guys shot also. Thanks for watching. Yeah, good. Yeah. It's windy.
Mm-hmm. I'll give it. Oh yeah.
Push it forward. Yeah. Good. Now let's try another regime of shoot, mode of shoot. We'll put it to full auto mode and we'll choose double tap. That means that you push trigger once and it makes 2 shots, one by one.
Still pushes forward?
No, just the trigger.
Okay. That's pretty cool.
Now, let's try.
I like that.
Now you can make up to 10 shots. So you can hold the trigger, it will shoot until it is 10 shots.
Oh, okay.
Or you can just push it back and it will stop shooting.
Okay.
Just try the big one.
Yep.
Push it, hold.
tell you what, this thing is some accurate too.
Well, it's not the...
Wow. That thing is so
Empty.
cool. Oh my gosh.
Say that we put new magazine. It's all in Russian.
Yep.
It is ready. We push it to full auto mode. You're ready to go?
Now I can shoot it singles one at a time though, right? Or
Now,
like a-
now it is full auto, so you can push it in a short way. You will make one shot. You can hold it and you can
Okay.
shoot up to 10 shots. So as much as you want.
I just put 4 slugs right on top of each other. That's unreal. Wow. That's unbelievable.
Just push and hold. It's the most fun thing.
It just puts them, and you know that fully auto, it puts them within 2 inches
Yes.
at 110 yards. That's
Yes.
crazy.
Yes.
But I shot in the head, was it? Yeah. Up in the head, I shot 6 shots.
Yeah.
The first one was low, and then the other 5 were all touching each other.
You know, I've checked the velocities with FX chronograph, and it's very steady. So it's below 3 feet per second. So
What regulators in there?
it's absolutely electronic regulator.
Oh, it's all electronic, so it's worked by solenoid.
The regulator works by solenoid,
Yep.
and you can use modes that are built in here, or you can use an app in your smartphone to make some custom settings, whichever you want.
Oh, what a did he shoot it yet?
No yet.
Oh my God, he's gonna love that.
So, first of all, you've got to turn it on. Here's the big button.
Okay.
You hold it for 3 seconds. It says that there's no magazine. It's in Russian.
Okay.
Good. Now you put the magazine in. At first, let's try single shot mode. You have to push that button forward.
Okay.
That's in. Now you push the trigger and shoot. The next time you want to shoot, you push the button again and pull the trigger.
Okay,
So it's single shot mode.
Okay,
Yeah.
single shot. Okay.
Let's see here. Oh wow, it doesn't even need wind.
Now let's try.
Hang on, let me stack one more.
Okay.
Dude, all 3 of those. Once I got the wind, they're
The next one
stacked.
is much funnier. So we'll go to semi-auto mode. Now you just push the trigger, and every time you push, it shoots.
Okay. Whoops.
Do it.
That trigger's nice too, man.
Yeah, it is.
Double tap, like. You can hold it and make it just shooting. Let's make restriction for 2 shots. Now you push it once, hold it, and it will make just 2 shots.
Hang on, let me get on there. Oh, those 2 are right on top of each other. That one clipped it, I think, that second one. That's awesome.
Now let's fill the magazine. You have to push it. Oh yeah, you've got to get out of the full auto mode first of all. Now it's black, okay. It's ready. So it is in. Now you choose the full auto. Choose the 10 shots. Now you can push the trigger and it will just stop shooting after 10 shots.
Okay.
Or you can leave the trigger and it will stop shooting. Just you can shoot in One shot, as much as you want to.
Hold that thing tight, bud, and watch him stack.
Yeah, I'm gonna do like a little say hello to my little friend, motherfucker.
It goes to the lower speeds because now it doesn't have enough pressure and it will not go shooting when the pressure is lower than you need. So we just shoot.
Okay. Wow, that's crazy. I mean, there's like one or two might drop out, but other than that,
Yeah.
and for that fast.
Like Nikolai said, what a great hunting gun to do the double tap on like a squirrel or something. Rabbit.
That's awesome.
What caliber?
That's
22.
awesome, man.
22. This one is 22.
That is really awesome. I think that'd be a good way of lighting up hogs. You kidding me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, the magazine is over. So
You
then
can go through a lot of ammo with that quick.
Oh yeah, and air. So I've already filled 2 tanks.
Yeah.